Every morning when I checked my solar grid, I noticed a strange drop in my stored power. At first, I thought it was just extra consumption from my tools and appliances, but soon I realized the numbers didn't add up. One night, while checking my cameras, I caught her, Karen, the self-proclaimed queen of the HOA, creeping over with her shiny white Tesla, plugging it directly into my private solar outlet like it was her own gas station. She thought she was being clever, waiting until late at night when no one was around. But my cameras don't sleep. I let it slide the first time, then the second, curious to see just how bold she'd get. By the end of the week, she was doing it almost every night, siphoning my solar power and bragging in meetings about how green her lifestyle was. That's when I decided to teach her a lesson. I spent an evening in my workshop, adjusting the settings on my inverter, carefully tuning the voltage regulator. Nothing that would cause a fire, just enough to make a point. Then I waited. Sure enough, around midnight, I heard the quiet hum of her Tesla rolling into my driveway. She plugged in like she owned the place, completely confident that no one would notice. I watched from my porch in the dark, sipping my coffee. Then I flipped the switch. Her Tesla jolted, alarms blaring, lights flashing like a fireworks show. The charging cable sparked, and Karen jumped back, screaming like she'd touched a live wire. She scrambled to unplug, tripping over her own feet in a panic, before racing back to her car and tearing off down the street. The next morning, she stormed into the HOA meeting with wild hair and wild eyes, ranting about how someone had sabotaged her car charger. But when the board asked her what she was even doing charging on someone else's property, the entire room turned on her. She went silent, face red as a tomato, realizing she'd just admitted to stealing power in front of everyone. From that day on, my power levels never mysteriously dropped again. And every time Karen drove past in her Tesla, I could see the embarrassment written all over her face. She thought she was the clever one, until the grid bit back.